I cried out in the midnight when nobody knew my pain. I carried silent questions and called upon your name. I didn't have the answers, I didn't know what to say, so I lifted up my broken heart and whispered, Lord, make a way. You saw the tears I couldn't hide, you knew the weight I carried, you heard the prayers beneath my breath when I was almost weary. I thought my voice was lost in heaven, I thought you didn't hear, but you were closer than I knew, and you were always near. When I couldn't find the words, you understood my heart. When I thought you were silent, you were working from the start. You heard my cry, you heard my cry. When I called your name, you heard me, you heard my cry. You heard my cry. When my heart was breaking, you came near. I may have waited through the night, but morning came again. You turned my tears into a song and gave me strength to stand. You heard my cry, you heard my cry. Jesus, you heard me. There were days I felt forgotten, like my prayers had disappeared. I wondered if you saw me in the middle of my fear, but you were holding every moment, you were counting every tear. And even when I couldn't feel you, your presence was still near. You didn't promise me no valleys, you didn't say there'd be no pain, but you promised you would walk with me and never leave my side. So now I look at walked with me through every tear, until I saw the light. Now I have a song to sing where there used to be a cry, and I will testify forever. My God heard me. You heard my cry. You heard my cry. You heard my cry. Jesus, you heard me. So if I'm crying again tomorrow, I will still call your name. I carried silent questions and called upon your name.